So, good morning everyone. Today we are going to be solve few numericals on this is based on Moore circle method or some conventional method which we have discussed earlier. So dear students, so numerical is like this. A problem. So first I would like to read this problem. The state of stress of two perpendicular plane AC and BC is given in the figure. Draw the Moore stress circle taking AC on a reference plane. Determine principal stresses, principal plane, maximum shear stress, normal and shear stress on inclined plane AB with angle theta is 30 degrees given. The question is like this. You can see this figure where you can know the how the values, what kind of stresses is given and what you need to be find out. Then which is given the sigma y is how much 100 megapascal, sigma x is 40, but it is a negative sign, it's inside, so it must be a minus 40 megapascal. Okay, then the shear stress, the direction is something else. You can see in previously we have taken is this one is a downward and this one is the toward right side, but now what we have taken here, that is the that is one in the BC in the BC plane, that is a, we can say that is a anti-clockwise, and here it in AC plane it is a clockwise direction. So this is the problem statement. Now the term how to solve this problem, data is given this. So we have already discussed that first we have to be take some scale to solve the problem by using the Moore circle. So a suitable scale as per the this data whatever the given. So we have taken a scale of 20 megapascal is equal to 10 mm means 1 centimeter. So this is a scale. Yeah, scale we have to be take, we have to be consider it. So according to this scale, now we will going to be draw a Moore circle for finding the principal stress, principal plane, and maximum shear stress, maximum shear stress plane, as well as the stresses in on given plane. This is the objective of the questions. So let's start. First हम क्या करते हैं? You know that first we draw the XY plane. So,
Yes, sir.
so this is a x-axis, this is a y-axis. Now, what you have to do, you took the according to that scale, 100 megapascal. You just convert the 100 megapascal into this using this scale. So what will be 5 centimeter
5
or 50
centimeter.
mm? Is it right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, sir. Okay, great. So then we will take the OE is this, or from here to 5 centimeter. We point out the 5 centimeter points here. Let's see. This is a 5 centimeter distance from O to A. Then what the next step? We have to be take this shear stress. Shear stress according to this scale, so it will be 2 centimeter line, and where positive direction, because 40 megapascal is a positive one. Positive matlab above the x-axis. So next will be this. Okay, this distance is 2 centimeter. Okay, so this is a 2 centimeter line. So first what you have done, first you have taken a suitable scale, then you convert the all given the values as per the scale. So first you have taken OA 5 centimeter line from here, then you mark A point. After that you take the value of shear stress and convert this shear stress 40 by using this scale. Then it's 2 centimeter line you have drawn above the x-axis because the tau is a positive here. Then here the sigma x is negative minus 40. It means it's come after this, means your left side, आपके लेफ्ट साइड में आएगा इन द साइड ऑफ निगेटिव डायरेक्शन. सो अब व्हाट वी विल डू दैट, just convert this OC by using this scale means 2 centimeter. So after the 2 centimeter, a point of 2 centimeter we have taken here is C, and then and again we have also considered the shear stress but negative in downward direction. When what we have decided in the first class, we have to be made this B and D by a straight line. So next step is this. Then mark the this point where this inclined line BD intersect the x-axis. So that is point E. And what will be the next step? Next step is by taking the center of E and draw a circle by considering the BD as a diameter of this circle. Then you made a circle. So you know that when the circle intersect of x-axis, which stress is the largest, that will be the maximum principal stress, and which one is the least, that will be a minimum principal stress. So you know that OH here, O is this, and it will be a sigma 1. So हम इसको you just measure it, it approximately is come 5.5 centimeter. Then 5.5 centimeter and just multiply by this scale 20, so it's become 110 megapascal. Similarly you just measure OI, and it comes around. So you can see that it's just a 2.5 around, it is more than 2.5. So it will be a minus, because you can see that this is a minus toward the minus sign, left hand side. So it will be minus 52 megapascal. Then next come to the next step to find the orientation or position of a principal plane. The next step is that. So what we do that, by this inclined plane BD, we measure this angle by using the protector or D. So it's come 30 degree when you measure it. So you see that this is a 30 degree. Then what will you do? Then you just half it and 15 degrees centigrade. It is anti-clockwise. You can write here in a bracket, anti-clockwise. Understood? Then how to calculate the theta 2? That's as simple. Just add 90 degree. What the come theta 1? You just add that 90 degree in theta 1, you will get the theta 2. It will be 75 degree. Then maximum tau. Maximum tau means you measure this height, JE. So JE is equal to, it's come 82 megapascal, means is must be there is a is 5 more than 5, no, not more than 5, it is a more than 4 centimeter round. Then so you will just multiply with this scale, so you have obtained the 82 megapascal. Then now calculate the plane of maximum shear stress. So for that you have to be measured from this BD plane to this, like toward this. So how to calculate this? Like this. So it's come a 60 degree. Simply you just put 60 degree here, 230 like this. So कितना आ गया ये वाला maximum angle of this 60 degree, it means 30 degree. BEJ, okay, this angle, this is a 60, so this, it must be a 30 here. Okay, so we have to do the correction here. We will do it when I will provide it. I will do correction here. This is not right, it must be a 30 degree. Okay, now we have to be fine, we have need to be calculate this stresses at the inclined plane. The angle is given in the question, that is a 30 degree. Okay, so then 30 degree, how to calculate it? Then just double that value. So you will be 60, you measure the 60. You measure the 60 from, you measure the 60 degree, next might be in the next slide. Okay, so in the measure the that angle 60 degree and just double here 120 from this plane, and wherever it's come, and you corresponding that you calculate the value of sigma theta and tau theta. This is as simple as. We will do the practice also. I will give the some numericals, and if you have any problem in that, I will be definitely I will be rectified, or we will be solved together. So next, come to the next problem. This is all about this problem.
सर
Yes, yes.
सर वो जो भी क्वेश्चन हुआ सर उसमें थोड़ा एंटी क्लॉकवाइज है सर, थोड़ा समझ में नहीं आया मुझे एंगल वाला।
Okay, no problem. You can see that. Just you see that this is a plane BD. You measure from this, from plane to downward. This is a principal plane. This is a principal plane. This is a x-axis is now is the principal plane, because the principal stress are acting over this principal x-axis. So you have to measure downward. So if you measure in downward, so it's become downward. As simple as go downward. If you measure from, if suppose this axis like this, so you have to be measured up toward this this direction. So it's a upward direction, anti-clockwise. This is a clockwise. This like this. Then come to the next question. I will after this we will be discussed together. No problem. Okay. So this is the next problem. At a point in a strained material, normal stresses acting are 50 plus 50 megapascal and minus 30 megapascal at a plane right angle each other. Okay, with a shear stress of 20 megapascal. Determine the principal stress and their nature, and normal and tangential stress on a plane inclined. The angle theta is given is 25 degree with a plane of plus 50 megapascal. So according to this, you can see that the sigma x is 50 megapascal, sigma y is minus 30 megapascal, and tau is 20 megapascal. And why why here considering the tau as a negative? Because if you read this question, you can see that here given that the with the shear here question, the right angle to each other with the shear stress of 20 megapascal. So let's discuss ahead. चलिए यहाँ देखते हैं, अगर जगह समझ में, घबराना नहीं, मैं I will make everything clear. So see this formula, you know that already, the how to calculate the maximum principal stress given by this formula, you know that. Then just put the value of the formula. Simply just put the each value here. Sigma x is 50, sigma y is minus 30. You just put the all the value here. So just put the value, so you will get the 54.72 megapascal here. This is a maximum principal stress. And likewise, what is the minimum principal stress? This is a formula. Just here the plus sign and here is a minus sign, and all the things are same. So it will become minus 34.72 megapascal. It means the second minimum principal stress, your second principal stress, is a compressive in nature, and first one is a tensile in nature. That is only funda. Then calculate the normal and tangential stress on a plane inclined at 25 degree. But one, you can see this question, must we move on this. Here the question is given, it's a make the 25 degree with the plane of the 50 megapascal. plane of the 50 megapascal. See that. Okay, let's move. So 50 is sigma x. 50 is the sigma x. Let's draw it. This is a triangle. ठीक है? Assume that this is a triangle. Let's try again. ठीक है? So this one is sigma x. This is given of 50, and sigma y is a like this. This is a how much? 30 megapascal. ठीक है? Then in question this they are saying the normal and tangential stress you have to find when the plane inclined 25 degree with the this sigma x. इसका मतलब ये है बेटा simply कि now here this angle is given, this angle is given. Now the theta is here is 25 degree because it is mentioned in the question. But initially when we have drawn that numerical, so we had taken like this. Like this. This is a tensile, this is tensile, this is the tensile, and this is tensile, and this one is like this direction, and this one is this direction, and this angle is here. So we have taken the strain body where the material, where the load acting like this previously when we have calculated this formula. Calculated this one, this formula. Which one? This formula. So just we have put the value, all the value. Sigma x is 50, sigma y is a minus 30, and here the sigma y minus 30 and minus sigma x, that is a 50 by 2, and cos 2 theta. So by 65 is taken because in question this angle is given. You just minus 90 minus 25, it will be a 65. So this angle you have to be transferred here because this formula is only valid for this condition only. What you have taken initially, so every time you have to be taken in your mind this consider, you have to be convert in here in like this. ठीक है? तो आपको you will be, you understood everything, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. ठीक है? Just I just put the value and got this. This is the answer of this. Now second, so tau, how to calculate the tau? So simply use that numerical, that formula. What is the formula? Sigma y minus sigma s by 2 sine 2 theta plus tau cos 265 means you know that cos 2 theta. So just put the value of here and you will finally get the minus 15.32 megapascal. What is the 15.2 megapascal? It is the shear stress which is acting on inclined plane. Inclined plane means जो आपने ये लिया था, ये वाला, ये inclined plane यहाँ पास. So initially आप डायग्राम याद होगा तो आपने ऐसा लिया था उसको इस डायरेक्शन में. ये हो गया उसका क्या? सिग्मा थीटा, और ये हो गया उसका tau theta. Then so minus means this direction of tau is not upward, is like this. ऐसा हो गया. So this is called clockwise, and downward this is called anti-clockwise. So now, so what the stress tau shear stress you obtain, that is a anti-clockwise. Minus sign means anti-clockwise. अब minus, you can remove this minus, and in bracket also you can write anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, or CC लिख सकते हो. CC means counterclockwise. So this is the two numericals. And then let's remove all this. So this is dear all about the two numericals. Thank you so much for listening. Yeah, now you can ask a question.
सर वो मोर सर्किल वाला आपने क्वेश्चन कराया था, उसमें सर वो OH